Hello, hello, welcome in everyone. How are y'all doing tonight? Hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. Mine has been quite eventful. It hasn't been a bad day, just kind of a lot of things happening today. But hope you're all doing okay. Good to see you all. Make sure you fill your cup up, fill it up, do the daily check-in. I'm excited to get into the townhomes some more. We were getting into the final one, which is really exciting. Just getting the furniture in and getting the style figured out. I want to try a couple of things. I already have a couple of ideas. I want to see if they work or not. And we'll go from there. But hope your travels are going well. For those of you traveling. But we're going to go ahead. Mug of the stream before I forget. I was like just ready to dive right on in. So fire. So fire. That is the mug of the stream tonight. But I hope y'all are doing okay. And get myself all situated here. So we had just like finished laying out this part. This game is so weird sometimes. It's like sometimes random objects will reappear that I had deleted. But we got the main floor of this one finished. So we've got our kitchen, really beautiful kitchen, and then our fun dining living area. I like coming back to this after all of the frustration that I had. I actually really like this, coming back to it. Super cool. Like when it puts a bed on a bed. Yeah, it's a weird glitch. Definitely a weird glitch. So these are the vibes that we left with. Now I have an idea I want to try. I know we left, I was like speed running putting the stairs in. Now, hear me out for a second. I want to try really quickly just to see if I can just put them in right here, because the floor above us right now is plenty of room to put a little studio space for Rafi. Like we have plenty of room on this floor. The only thing on this floor was going to be their bedroom, like their primary bedroom suite, and then upstairs was like a loungy fitness area too for Valentina. So I just want to see if I can put some stairs here. And we will go from there. Like I don't even have to wrap them. I could technically just do it like this. Right there. I could do that and leave it open. I don't think I want to do it that way, though. I need room. Like I need space. No, I don't want it connected to the house. I want to like wrap it. There we go. It would need to go the other way. This way. Yeah, like we could do them like this. Could do them like that. Oh yeah, it is outside. It is outside, but it actually leads to that door. That would be weird, wouldn't it? I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I don't think I want it open to the outside from the inside. I could put a wall here. That's not a problem. Like I could have a wall there. Alternatively, I could just close it off. Like I could have a wall go this way and just have it be a closed entrance, and you have to, you know, have a door here, and then you can, yeah, Exactly. Yeah, I could like have it separated off to go in up here. So that could be a vibe. I don't know if everyone would be on board with that, but it even works with the windows like this. I don't even have to move the windows. Like we could leave the windows and just put a door here. And you still get the lighting down the hall. Yeah, I think I'm liking it. I think I'm liking that. Just something a little different, you know, having the entrance to that outside space would be pretty cool. I still want this to be brick over here though. Oh, and we have that little window. Oh, that's cute on the staircase like that. Right on the landing part. Oh, that's perfect. That's a vibe. Move that for a second. I feel like that's a pretty cool vibe. Let's see. I want to figure out, I think I want this to be the other way. Okay, so this, so I think I want to do it that way. There we go. There we go. I didn't think about that, but it's actually like that on the first floor too. So it's literally just stacked over same way. First floor and then over one. Okay. Or like an archway. I think I want to do a door just because it is open to the outside. I know it's The Sims, we could do whatever, but just like if it were raining or something, just if it's open to the inside of the house, I don't know if I'd want that. Maybe we can get away with just putting a door. And then I'm not worried about the stairs being up against that window there as much. Okay, that was a quick and easy fix, see? And it gives us more space to work with up here, which is a plus. So now we don't have to worry about losing any of that space. So that's how they get to their primary bedroom level. I feel like that's a cool vibe. It's like their own little entrance. Let's see here. And then just thinking about it while we are, while we're at it and working on it down here, trying to think through where we want to put the staircase on this floor. We can figure that out soon. We don't have to know it just yet. I'm trying to remember what I was doing here. Like, I think I just needed to delete the walls. I don't remember exactly what I was doing, but I don't think I mean for these walls to be here. I think that was for a different reason. Yeah, and different from the other townhomes, definitely. Yeah, the only other one we had it like something similar to that was this one. It's a little bit different. But this was also to get to the primary bedroom suite, but it was on the top floor. So the one over here isn't necessarily on the exterior of the house, it's still on the interior, it just goes upward and out. But yeah, really interesting vibe. Okay, so thinking of layout, so he'll definitely have an art studio on this floor. And I'm thinking that would be fun to just have open to the entrance before you get to the bedroom. So I'm thinking, trying to think through this, like I don't necessarily like splitting the windows up. It's not a bad thing. So if we have this open, I'm thinking of like making almost like a hallway down this way. This could be a little studio space that's just open to the door there. And then as we go down, could even have it be slightly bigger. I just need a bedroom, bathroom, and the studio space on this floor. I could still put like a little fitness corner. I was gonna put that up here as well, but I could still put like a little area. Maybe this little bay window area could be her fitness area. Put like a yoga mat, some of the weights or something right here. And that could be part of the bedroom. So I'm thinking the bedroom will be at the very end. So I could do, if I did a little hallway space. Bedroom, bathroom, and then like studio area here. And then it's just a nice hallway with the windows there. It would be cool to have a bathtub next to one of these. Like even in this area. Oh no. Now I'm like starting to wonder. And y'all know what happens when that happens. It's not always a great thing for me to wonder. Thank you, Mel. Also, it did not necessarily have to be gentle. You can yell at me and just be like, don't forget the stairs again, Matthew. Don't forget the stairs. I wonder if we could do a... Oh, wait. That does give me an idea. What if we did a cool wraparound staircase right here? That would lead it to the outside again. And the doors are over here, which I could flip those around, but I don't think I want to. So stairs would need to be in the... I don't want to do it in the hall space for this one. I could put it in the hall space on this wall. Should be kind of in the center of the room. I'd rather the stairs be over here, not by the window spaces. So let's see here. I could change the shape of the bathroom and leave this open for a staircase to go up right here. Maybe wrap around. Let me see, where does this need to be? Oops. On this tile. Oh yeah, I could do that. I could do a wraparound right here. Okay. Let me go ahead and work with that. Hey, Ari, how's it going? Let me just put this here for a second. Yes, I know. No, I don't want it to be like that. And then, well, I gotta... It's so funky with staircases. It's like you have to do it in a piecewise fashion. Actually, that's not bad either. I was going to make it shorter for the top part. Or maybe it's only there, but maybe we do need it like this. Maybe that is better instead of doing it like that. Yeah, it would have to fit that way. I feel like that's really cool. And then we want it the other way. It's always the other one. So this one now, just to have the border thing there. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, Mel's been traveling today, and she's still here tonight. I don't know how you do it. Don't know how you do it. Okay, so now the thing is we could put a little desk here, but I still want him to have a better studio space than this. Like, it's just, I can't really put anything here. So now we gotta get a little creative, which I'm all for, you know. I'm all about being nifty. Your blood's been replaced by coffee. Oh, man. I can relate with that a little bit. So I could go with my idea with this being a bathroom space here instead. What if he has his own little actual office, like a studio office area? And I could put like an archway here, not have it so closed off so you could enjoy the windows. That might be a cool idea. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Have that open. I'm wondering if I could do something really cool here. Like almost a halfway. Wait. I don't know if that would look good or not. But what if it was like a half wall? Whoa, wait, what if we did all of this as a half wall? I've never done something like that before. I'm curious to see what it looks like. It's almost like making a cubicle, like vibe. But I'm hoping that it comes across not as worky, you know. And then I could leave an entrance here. Or it could just have the wall there and it be open here, or vice versa. Like, what if I just had a half wall there? I actually want it to be a little bit lower. What height was that? There we go. It's just a little lower. You know, it's almost as if you could make it be a little, not a consultation thing, but it's possible with the staircase being where it is. Like, you could bring people through the business upstairs here, and then you just open the door here and come up, and people could just come right in, and it'd be like an actual office space. Like if they want a custom design or something, obviously he would have to create the design before he just tattoos it on them. So you could even have customers come upstairs, obviously just pretend, but you could have them come up here and this could be a little area where he brings them. So I almost want it to be actually, I don't know, I want to see the vibes. What does it look like if it's the other way around? Where that's, nah. The stairs being like that, I feel like you at least need the wall there. That cuts off the view of the windows though. I'd rather have these shine directly in than the others. I could just have it open too. I don't necessarily have to have a wall. But I do think it needs a little more defining. space of some sort. And we could still put a desk or something over here too. Or like we could put like a love seat or something, almost like it's not necessarily a waiting room, but just somewhere for them to sit if there are multiple people. A divider askew. We do have the new dividers. Also, welcome in, Tony. Jughead, thank you so much. Sorry, missed your comment. We could try the new dividers. That's a good idea. I think no matter what, I want this one there with the staircase being like that. But let's see. I have no idea what that would be under. I can't remember where they put dividers. Where is it? I know, there it is. Oh, yeah, and these. We have those and this. I feel like this one, I love this, but I feel like this one is more the vibe of this house. This gives me a boho feel, which is not what we're going for in this house. Granted, this would have, this would look so good in this one somewhere though, and I don't think we can fit it literally anywhere, unfortunately. Oh, this would have been so cute in this house. Yeah, we like have no room. We already put too much in this one. Oh, that would have been so cute though. Could make it like a decorative element. I could size it down and just like put it over here with some plants or something. Maybe we'll eventually get an animal or have a pet and we have to guard the staircase, so we put this in front of it like a gate. I don't know. I'll figure out something. Wait, Tony, did you just get onto yourself? What are you doing? What's funny is I read that and I immediately thought that, without like paying attention who put that, I thought that Mel wrote that, just with how we are. Maybe we could do that up against the staircase. That's honestly kind of cool. I don't know if this is going to overlap very well. That's not too bad, but you still end up with that one that's thicker. Granted, it is right where the staircase meets right here. And it's centered. Let's do that. That's cool. Good suggestion, Tony. I appreciate that. I wonder if we could put a column. Nope, it doesn't. I'd have to slide it over to make it a little more defined. Well, that's not bad either. Yeah, let's do that. That looks so nice. I give you appreciation. I do. It's probably whenever you leave without saying bye, though, so you miss it. I was just doing that the other day. Wasn't there something I was saying? I was like, is Tony still here? And turned out you weren't. You just up and left without saying anything. If y'all are just joining in, this is just playful banter. I'm not actually ever upset with Tony. Let's see. Now, the thing is, though, if I were to make this a bathroom situation, we have like no room for the bedroom. We're talking about a pretty small bedroom. because with the way the windows are, I would have to make like a huge bathroom. Like that would be the bathroom, because I don't want to split the window up in an more awkward way than that. So this would be our bedroom, which isn't that small. It's just a bit odd. It's a little bit odd. It's tight. It's a tight fit. I could like bring this in. I could do an interesting shape with the bathroom to give us a little more bedroom space instead of it just being a straight wall. Okay, that's not so bad now that I see that like that. That's better. All because of the bathtub. All because of what I want to do with the bathtub. But worth it. It'll be worth it. Let me go ahead. We'll bring this up. Yeah, always worth it for a bathtub moment. Now, one thing I think we could do is actually put an easel out here as well. So maybe we put an easel right by the window right here so there's some natural sunlight, or in this corner. Well, that's the door, never mind. But we could put an easel in this corner right here with little supplies in this little square area, and could do built-ins with some cool clutter, like just put shelves in right here. That would be really cool, I think, too. Bearded Mellow, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. So I'm gonna try that for now. Okay, door. I'm not sure where I'd want to put the door yet. I'm thinking this would be better though. Right here. Whoops. Or, well, I can't really we'll put it here for now. I'm thinking of putting the vanity space right there, so we'll see. This is kind of a weird layout, just a little bit. I don't know. Could go either way, I guess. Ooh, well, we'll see. I could even build that out and have the vanities here. Up against this wall, bathtub, but then toilet would have to go up against this wall maybe. I could also scoot that over. Could scoot it all the way over and put toilet just right there as well. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta figure out that another point. Another point in time. Let's go ahead and start getting some of this laid out a little. Now I already have down here like a vibe. I have to size this down a little bit, because I don't think I want this out here anywhere. Could put it at the entrance too. We'll see. Put an easel. Maybe this way so the natural light can face it more. Wish we got more tattoo art in the, yeah, business hobbies pack. Make it a double steam shower situation. Ooh. A double steam shower. I like that idea. I'm gonna start pulling. I just want to see businesses and hobbies stuff for a second. So we could have one of these up here as well. The shoes wall shelf would be a cool thing to put up here. Ooh, we could do that in this little corner. That would be a vibe. Does it make a difference with how they slot? Like, what if I just did singles all the way up? Might work, but yeah, it's... I don't know. Oh, I did overlap it that way. Okay. Go ahead and bring that up there, slide all of these up one, and have some space down here. That could be pretty cool. Huh. You get that red. I was thinking for this space, and maybe also in the tattoo parlor, I would have the red accent a bit more. Everything else is pretty bright colored, other than obviously the black, but I do want a pop of color. I think that would be cool. Put this out here. I want to get a desk. And then also let me grab this and this, bring this upstairs. Yeah, that's the only one we got was the single tile. I don't want to get the single tile desk for this. Life and death could be interesting. Like this more modern. It's not quite the right type of desk though. Like I don't want it to be up against the wall. I want it to be like an office desk where you have people come in. I know this is comfy gamer, but honestly kind of works in here. This one's a little bit smaller, which I think would be good for how small this space already is. I don't know where I want to put this. Like, I want it somewhere where it's a little more visible. Hey, Undercover, how's it going? Maybe you push that out a little bit more. Do that. Fueled up, get your caffeine, get your jitters. Make sure you check in. Yes, fill your cup. I did notice that my little messages that usually come in the chat have not been working, and I don't know why. Because I did check that yesterday, and they're active, like they're turned on. I just don't know why they're not working. So, gotta Gotta figure out what's going on with that. But thank you, Mel, for putting that in there. Yeah, just my little timers. That one I had turned off. I decided to just have a few general ones that weren't specific to, you know, Sims or something. So they were working, and then all of a sudden they were not. So I gotta figure out what's going on with that. It's always something. It's always something that I'll fix something and then something else breaks. It's just always something not working correctly, or it's just a little off. I want a different type of chair for this. That's not gonna work. Ooh, that could be kind of a vibe to have the clear chair. Now I think of Mel whenever I see this. You can make it like the black color. That's pretty cool. And it did, yeah, it slot, so it did slot. Please tell me it's staying red still. What's staying red? Yeah, these are gonna stay red. I think it's cool with the outline and the rug. I wanted to highlight that color, and that's why we have the red shelves too. I'm glad you like it. Could put this over here. I know we have obviously the art studio cart, but I feel like this is more what I'm going for. Now, I actually am okay. I know this is a little bit different from the rest of the house, but just keeping in mind this is more of a creative space. And I get creative doesn't always mean it has to be colorful, you know, but I think incorporating this rug, like some of the colors from this rug, is fun. So I like the little pop of yellow with this, actually. And we do have yellow with the actual art studio kit. So if we wanted to look at using one of those, yeah, we could do that. So maybe we don't need this. Or I could put that in a corner or something. This is too big though, is the problem. Yeah, it's a little big. Like, I could put this here and then have this be up against the staircase area. Maybe that's what we do. The new graffiti wall decor. Oh, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, that would be a really good idea, wouldn't it? I actually don't think I do like this, though. Like, I think I do want that cart over there. Can still do some of this clutter, though. Maybe we could use this one. I don't use this much as often. Actually, I feel like I've used this probably more with the builds I've actually used this in. For some pizzazz, yeah. And that could be cool, like on this wall. Will the slablet come out to play today? Like the one from Businesses and Hobbies. Could also have that. Didn't businesses and hobbies... I know there's the other drawing tablet with like the cup and everything. Oh, let me actually put the T on that because that's a very different... We have a drafting tablet. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought that businesses and hobbies also had a sketch thing, didn't it? Well, I could also put this in here though somewhere. It's not what I was looking for. Okay, let's turn off all of that so I can see a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm not remembering correctly, I guess. For some reason, I thought that it did come with an additional, like a new sketch tablet. Let me grab this. There's a graffiti wall. Definitely gotta have this. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, you know, I'm just thinking, oh, that would have made sense, but it actually didn't come with my... It's just like, okay. But what is the tablet? Because I already searched tablet and sketch. Draw? Like, there's another tablet, though, and I think it might be like a career unlock like this. Draft. I will find it. I'm not seeing it anywhere, but I will find it. Electronics. Oh yeah, I am in. It's like very rare that I see the red square. Oh, that would make sense. The artist career unlock. I just don't know what it's called. It has to be in here. I'm trying to look at just the ones with the stripies. Those stripies. I'm striking out. Where is this thing? I'm like so determined to use it. I like that it's cluttered. Like it comes with some clutter. Activities. Digitalistic sketch. Didn't I search sketch? Maybe not. Oh, this? That's not what I'm thinking of though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Activities and skills. It has to be in one of these. I'm gonna favorite it whenever I find it. It's like most of my favorites aren't even necessarily favorites. They're just there for quick reference. For things that I just never remember the names of. That I guess creative would make sense. I always just picture instruments though. It's got to be in here. It has to be in here. This is gonna drive me crazy. I have got to find this thing. And it's so funny, I saw it the other day while I was working on something else, and I was like, I want to use this in the tattoo residence. And I should have saved it. I don't think I did. me check. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in here. It's funny how most of my favorites are just plants. On the little tablet stand, like it's definitely not flat. There, I thought it was on top of books. Like it's a sketch pad and it's on, or like a digital tablet, and it's on books with a cup, I think, next to it with pencils. It's like a great desk clutter item. And I'm confident it's DLC. Like, I don't think it's base game. It's definitely not Cozy Gamer. It's not Pastel Pop, I don't think. That would be a bit odd, I think. Like something's maybe Everyday Clutter. Let me check that real quick. I don't think it is an Everyday Clutter, but it is an Everyday Clutter. That's what I was thinking of. It was this. The drawing tablet with a mug. Everyday Clutter. Favorite. It is called a Slightly Creative Collection because that is super, you know, SEO driven with how to find something you're looking for. But perfect for this space. Jeez, that was obnoxious. I'll leave that there for now. And it does have a yellow. That's pretty funny. Nice. This definitely needs to be smaller. Don't know where we're gonna put this little guy. Could put him like right here at the entrance. Oh, that's a vibe. I don't remember that swatch. It's not quite the right blue. Let's look at the graffiti too. We do get blue in the graffiti. Ho, ho, ho. Also, we don't have to use the one from Businesses and Hobbies. I do think this is pretty cool though. I need to get the wallpapers. Let's see. Oh, whoops, I grabbed the window. Thinking we can have brick all in this part. We get the stone. We could put the stone in here. I like the little bump out part. I might put brick on that. The black brick, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Maybe we could find something a little more eclectic to put there. And I might do the stone all the way down that way. Let's see here. I know we have like all sorts of other things. City Living, I think, has some fun options, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute. And I don't think I'm remembering correctly. I thought it was City Living. This thing's cool. I love this thing. Ooh, we could put that at the end of the hallway. Oh, doesn't come in any fun colors. I'm gonna put just a placeholder somewhere in this. I'll put it right there. This is just a placeholder because I do want to put some pipes in here somewhere. Let me just put it down there for right now. I don't like it sitting there because I technically have a window there. It just wasn't showing up. I was like, let me put a pipe in a window. Okay, let's find this graffiti stuff. So I know we have some really fun options. I'm not used to using that type of stuff. I know we have the murals. This is Love Struck has some. Forgot about that. Let me get rid of this one for a second. Have something like that. Yeah, pretty much that one. That honestly is pretty cool looking in the space. Like it has the colors that we're using. So let's just stick with that for right now. I think it's cool. And then let me see something really quickly. No, it's not. Okay. And it brings the blue in from the rug, which I was trying to do earlier, and that's pretty close shade compared to the other things that we had. Okay. Do we actually have shoes that go in this, by the way? I feel like I've seen these with shoes in them, but I didn't know if they were shoes that people alt placed or what. I remember whenever I was reviewing the pack, I thought it was a little weird because I didn't see shoes. Yeah, just the shoe clutter. Okay. I don't understand why they did that because this is a pretty specific object. Like, shoes don't slot to it either. So I don't get why they gave us shoe shelves but didn't give us shoes to put in them. Welcome in, Mark Zimmer. How are you doing? And then I'm thinking we could just have shelves here as well behind us. We don't have a ton of room, so it might be easier to put more clutter by just putting some shelves on the wall. And then we could still put like maybe a plant in the corner over here. But I gotta figure out this shoe situation. Some have stylish shelving for their shoes, and some take off the cover while mounting that shelf, and that's what Shoe has done. And we have the tattoo trolley. Let me get that downstairs. I already have one. Okay, excellent. Art studio. I think that's big enough. I almost want to put this on top of that instead and then size these down and put these on that. Wait, what? That was weird. It's like shifting after I release on rotating. It's actually moving the object, which doesn't make sense. Okay. That be black. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. There we go. That's perfect too with this swatch because we get the blue and like turquoisey color, and we or not blue but purple, and we have like those kinds of colors in this. Okay. Man, I really want to clutter right now, and I'm trying not to. Only thing I still want to put over here at least is the, if I can figure out what I'm doing, decorations rug, the little paint splatter. I like that one. Same vibes with the color scheme. And then I might layer something underneath that. Could get a little tarp. I need to save. Ugh. That was my sit-up grunt. Okay. I'm still bothered that we don't have shoes, y'all. That's still eating at me. Why? And like, I remember whenever I reviewed it, like, I remember being confused by it, but now I'm just like getting upset over it all over again. Why did they give us shoe shelves and not shoes to put in them? Like, unless I missed it somehow, which it could be possible, but I really don't. I need to figure out what build it was I saw these in. Was it from the shell challenge? It might have been from the shell challenge, the shell tours. I think someone had this in their shell, but they had shoes in it and it looked really good, but they didn't look like the Dream Home Decorator shoes. I'm just curious to know about that. So we'll have some tat stuff on the shelves in here. I'm just gonna grab that as a reminder for us. Maybe you just keep some extra things up here. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Would it be interesting to do something like, whoops. Oh, it's gonna be annoying to do it right here by the wall. It's gonna be possible, it's just gonna be tedious. Actually, let's try our new little thing. I don't know if it works sideways. I feel like it has to, right? It does. Kevin really came in with that. I just have to click a lot. I wish you could hold it down, but it doesn't work. You just have to keep clicking. Oh. I need to pull this out now to make it a little bit more even. Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they used the shoe rack and bolted them up like that. We could use the color we have downstairs right there too. It's cool in there, but maybe it looks weird from this side. I'm gonna leave it. Hey Leah, welcome in. How are you doing? You've had a good day. I know from the Discord that you had a good day today. Also, while I'm speaking on it, congratulations. Can give you congrats in person, kind of. Virtually. Being way too nitpicky about this right now. Oh, no. See, that's what I am used to having been doing by accident lately. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, 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 bow. Like no matter what I do, I don't like the placement of this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Matthew. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing those because it brings in the color from downstairs. Granted, is it that or is it the darker swatch? I feel like that's too dark. Oh, no, it is that swatch, actually. Do we want the darker or the lighter? Do we have a preference on this? Well, okay, Mel. I knew you were gonna say that. Mel's always going to choose the darker. Darker on one side, lighter on the... Tony, I can't do that. You know my mind doesn't do that. I can't do that. That bothers me too much. That bothers me too much. I mean, I'll entertain it, you know. Okay. I'm not even supposed to be doing this right now. I need to be focusing on just getting the base stuff done, not cluttering. Okay, shelf. We need shelf. Uh-oh. Oh. Surfaces. Displays. Displays. Ooh, wait. What if we... Ooh, what if we did this from sleep bathroom? That's a vibe. It slots, but it doesn't look great. I'd have to size it down a pretty good bit. We don't necessarily need this up here. I'm not actually tattooing people up here. We could have this, just some extra supplies. But I do like the vibe of this. I think that's cool. So that made me think of the I have the purse meme. Wait, what? Or I have purse? I don't know what that meme is, or if I have seen it, I'm not thinking of it right now. I'm blanking. I have purse? I have purse meme? Okay. I'll have to check that out. And then lighting. I do want some fun lighting potentially over the desk. I think would be cool. Or we could do this. I feel like this is a vibe as well from the restoration workshop. Oh yeah, and we get it in the red. I feel like that's cool. We're doing that. I'm in one of those moods. Could you imagine someone just like popping into the stream for the first time? And right when they come in, I'm just like, that would be a great introduction, though. I mean, you know what you're getting yourself into. I want like a cool little feature of some sort at the end of this hallway. I don't remember what this... Did I size it up or down? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Oh, this could be cool too. Sized up. Oh. Okay, wait. I gotta figure out my life on this one first. What is going on? What in the... The tool mod will not go away. Okay, I sized it down. Jeez, that's all I wanted. So that's an option there. Get that in your head. It is an accurate intro. I was not being sarcastic when I said that. I genuinely think people would know what they're getting themselves into. Now this... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I sized it up. I don't know why in this game sizing up automatically scales it to 2, but sizing down is by 0.25. It doesn't make sense why we have such a drastic difference depending on the direction. Let's see if I... Actually, it would be flush there, but I think it's going through the... Yeah. So it needs to be a little bit smaller. A lot of work for something I don't even know if I want to keep it or not. We could have it solid black, like a... For that, there's the yellow. It's a cool vibe. I don't know if it matches necessarily what we have. Like this one kind of does with the red. It goes with this. We have the red and orange. The pink is a little different. But yeah, should be 0.5 sizing down if it's 2 sizing up, yeah. At least make it somewhat equivalent proportionately. I think it's a cool thing. Yeah, Mel likes the all black. We have these two. That's not gonna work as well. I would layer 2 of them. I just want there to be like a really cool... something, you know? I do like how this fits the whole wall though, so maybe this is the way to go. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna, in that case, I might just bring, well, no, that's fine. I'll leave it as it is because we have it up against that wall too. That's a cool vibe. Okay. I think this is all I'm gonna put right now. Just keeping in mind we're not cluttering. That's not the idea anyways. I have put a few clutter items, but just trying to get the layouts. I might put this over their bed or something. I think this would be cool in here, potentially. Or something along the lines of what we did out here. The wall is exploding and the shrapnel is flying right at you. Yeah. It does give that impression, doesn't it? It's pretty cool. Okay. So... yeah, we don't know her yet. We don't know Clutter yet. We know her. We're just choosing not to know her yet for this build. This is the businesses and hobbies bed. I don't know if this is what I want though. We do get that dark blue color, however. We do get the dark blue color. This could be pretty cool in here too, though. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ring Gazelle? Airing Gazelle? Sorry if I'm butchering that again. So those are a couple of options. We do have the life and death too, if we wanted to go more that route. That's a little too vibrant of the blue. It would be a cool pattern to have if it were in this color, the really dark blue. Aaron. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, I try not to assume the names in them. And I also just try to call people their username. So you never know. But welcome. I think I want to go with like really the lofted look. This one has more of a lofty look, which I want. And I really wish this was the size between the doors. It's not quite there, but that would be a really cool thing to put between the doors. Now, if I just scoot that one over, it's fine. And honestly, with this big wall there, that looks fine. It actually looks centered more so that way than like that, because this is blocking off so much. So let's do that. And I think I maybe do want the yellow, just to have a little something in here. What other colors did we get with this? Not that we have to stick with this wallpaper, but some greens. We have the yellow, brown, and then a couple of the red colors. I think that's gonna be too much. This could be interesting. That deep, deep red. Just gonna put it everywhere in here for a second. Definitely not gonna leave it this way. An all black bedroom. We could do, oh, we do have that color. It's just not as saturated. Oh, interesting. I was thinking of this color from the, something similar to the lip couch. Maybe it's just my monitor. Like, I know it's not the exact same color, but it looks similar. Never used that. Let's see. First name is Tony Meredith and last name is on Twitch. Hyphenated because of your parents. It's giving Nepo baby. Oh, Tony. Tony. Unless it's wrong, unless it's not the right word, Mel did hear it on a stream recently. And she's been trying to tell you. I also was a couple of streams ago when you were here. And remember whenever I said you left without saying anything, I was going to let you know that I did say it. Yeah, we did tag you in the Discord about it too. Okay, let me see the blacks. Let me see everything we have in black. I just want to see the options. I don't want the wood paneling, I don't think. Oh yeah, I actually did want to use this. I forgot about that. I did say in the last stream I wanted to try and use this wallpaper in the bedroom space. How dare you have a life? Yeah, how dare you have a life and work and friends and family? Oh my gosh, my nose is getting itchy. How dare you? The audacity that you aren't here all the time. And I still think it would be fun to do a collab stream playing Fortnite, by the way. I haven't forgotten about that. I also talked to Zasan about that, and he was excited about it. And then Finn, oh, I haven't responded to Finn. Finn texted me times that she's available to play Fortnite. But that can be really fun. I've never done a collab stream on Twitch before. But that could be pretty cool. So I don't think I want the whole wall. I'm actually digging this color. Like, I don't know. It's like a very brown, faint mauve-y, I don't know, color. And then one thing that I'm thinking of that probably won't work the way I want it to, but is it decor to the max? I think with the, yeah. Like having that just a little bit as an accent wall, and then I'm actually thinking I can build out a little wall here that's open to this, or I could even just put an archway if I put the whole thing, and this could be a little bit of a fitness area or a get ready spot too, because we still are gonna put a fitness place up here. She's just a girlfriend, so they're not partners necessarily. They're not married. She's just a girlfriend. So, you know, his stuff gets priority. This is his place. This is his world. She's just living in it. That's the idea. So, we're gonna prioritize his stuff, because that's the storyline now. She can't commit. She can't commit, so we're gonna get this as like a little wardrobe area. I'm gonna put an archway, and we'll see how we vibe. No. We're not gonna do that, because this, even with an archway, I wanna keep the window. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We need the natural light as much of it as we can. I still like this little wall being built out though, so we'll keep that. Just to define the space a little bit more, and then we could put a dresser with a mirror in this area. If the door stays to the bathroom here, this could be like where we put all the other furniture pieces. We'll put some nightstands. We'll figure that out. What dresser? Could use the businesses and hobbies. I like how small it is. Not sure I'm vibing with that. This one matches the bed, kind of, right? Is this one actually? Yeah, it is. Okay, from Industrial Loft. Let me go back to this. So we could get the matching dresser, which I don't even know if I've ever used that one. I think I maybe have once. It's just very big. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. I don't want to use that. Ooh, oh, it's big. I don't want one that's that big. The thing is like, this is a particular style. That's not the right shade for the wood swatch. Honestly, that is kind of a vibe in here. We could try this one. Does match those dividers that we got from Businesses and Hobbies, but I don't really have the space to put that in here. We could do, I put them in here temporarily, yeah. Size down, maybe. What if we, I know it's blocking the window, which is not something we necessarily want to do. But if we're dressing in this area, you know, and in front of a big old window on the front, it would have some practical sense to have this in here. And then we could just scoot this over up against this wall. I'm not too worried about this having to be centered necessarily. Save. I don't know if I want this anymore, though, is the thing. I don't know if I want that. I want something fun there, but also we could put a TV there instead of a decorative element. That frame TV here could work too. So we have the flowers over here. Little gold accents, a vibe. Could do that one too. Ooh, let's do that. The black frame with the red flowers. That's cool. And then let's figure out from displays, maybe we could put a console or something. It's pretty bulky, but they should be able to walk through that. Or we could use Home Chef Hustle shelves. I knew I should have just done this. Let's just do the pack. I don't feel like sifting through all of that. Where is it? There we go. I like these with the lighting under them. It's kind of a vibe. I still need to figure out what that word is. I don't know if Tony's still here, but I am still curious. I have no idea what y'all are wanting me to say. I don't remember which stream it was, but at this point I would go back and rewatch my entire stream just to try and figure out what word y'all possibly could be wanting me to say. Ooh, a little van. Oh, talking about little. It's not very little, is it? Could put that over here and put the dresser right there. Ooh, wait. I don't know if that's going to fit very well. I don't know if... There's like a part of me that I don't want you to reveal what it is. But I'm also like, it depends on if I say it again anytime soon and one of y'all catch it during the stream. Why is the mirror glitching on that? Or is it just showing this? That's not working correctly. That's a mirror, right? Like it should be. Why does it not? What? Oh, it is. Okay, it is showing some of that. Okay. I don't know. Is it working? Okay. That's a little trippy. Yeah, I think you have to wait again. I want to have it happen naturally again. Yeah, I think I like this better here. And then we could have a little vanity space for her. So look, we did make a space for her. Still not sure if maybe I do want to use the gold on this. This has gold accent on it, and that's like the only thing in here with that. Oh, I guess that does too. I do feel like I like the black frame with the red flowers better though. Yeah, you just gotta be patient. You never know. I could say it in the next 2 minutes. You know? You know what I'm saying? I don't have a rug in here yet. I need to figure out rugs. I want a rug over here at least, and I do want to put like another mirror over this. The businesses and hobbies mirror could work. The little arched one. Where you be? There it is. Be you where? Yeah, the mirrors over here just look trippy, I guess, because of the walls, the way I have them painted or something. I don't know. Giving me some weird vibes. And we need our little chair. Real quick. Let me get a chair. Okay, back to the rugs. Nar. The lush truck rug I know would look fine in here. I have that one downstairs, but I don't know. The one downstairs is the swatch I think I'd want to use though, and I don't want to use the same thing twice like that. I can't even find it right now. Where's the love struck? Love struck, there it is. Yeah, like that would look good in here. Could even just size it down and put it over in this area. What other colors? I wouldn't mind having this as an accent color a little bit, like sized down. probably size it up a little bit more than this. But bye, Tony. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. I'm not feeling that. Yeah, that's not really what I want either. It's not the style. What rug are we going to put under the bed in here? I'm a little stuck. That's kind of a vibe given the roses we have in here, but it's not a very large rug or the right shape. Even sizing it up, it's not going to work very well. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. I don't want necessarily like an old look to it. Like, I like the worn look, but the pattern just looks dated. It's the only thing. It's like I like the color scheme, but I don't know about the pattern on it. Yeah, he already left. But he did say bye, but also I hope he knows that I really don't take it personally. You don't have to say bye. I've definitely popped in and out of people's streams, and it's like whenever you want to leave, you just leave. But I did appreciate him doing it. Let me see for the... No. Just curious what's flagged as black. Okay, okay. Whoa, that thing is big. Yeah, that's not the right kind of pattern or vibe either. I just feel like I'm struggling a little bit with the rug. I have this from City Living I could size up. It's a like different type of fluffy rug. Yeah, I don't think I like the vibe of that necessarily either. There's something about that though that I'm not like completely. Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot because I sized it down. Wait, can I do that without? Whoops. Yes, I can. Ooh. Oh, well. There we go. Yeah, the rugs have, and I think it's just, I don't know, it's something to do with the aesthetic I'm going for, and it's just not coming together in some ways. I'm wondering if I could do something super modern straight edge like this, but then potentially layer it with something like this. It doesn't quite, I don't feel like that quite works. Yeah, it's a bit too off. It doesn't fit the way that I want it to. I don't want like super colorful or like tons of different colors. And literally most of these swatches are that, and that's not what I'm looking for. That's way too saturated. Yeah, layered look doesn't match well. I'm just not sure. No. That actually doesn't look that bad, I don't think. I pulled this one and never actually put it under the bed just to see what it looked like. Honestly, that one doesn't either. That's not going to be the vibe. I feel like this one could work. Let me figure out end tables. Maybe I need to move off of this for a second and figure out something else just for the time being. Oh, those are kind of interesting. Oh. I like this. Okay, well that didn't take long. I like how small they are too. Oh. I didn't realize. Oh, I sized it down. Whoops. I didn't realize that. I don't like using two of the same rug, I don't think, in this room. Even with that swatch, it's like slightly different, but I don't think it's different enough. You don't think it needs another one? It is like on its own, it's pretty big. I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Let's see here. I'm still not sure, but I'll leave it. Let's see. What side table lamp? I feel like those are vibes. I think I like the first one I pulled. It just fits the vibe better for the loft aesthetic that we're going for. I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to cool the color just a little bit. Okay. We're not going to clutter anything right now. I think we have like the general bedroom. I don't think we're missing anything that we would need to have in a bedroom. I think we have the main items. Okay, and now we can move to the bathroom. And we don't have any roof pieces to worry about if I wanted to put a platform here, which I kind of want to. But with this window, it might not work very well, so we'll have to see. Okay, it's flush with it. It's actually kind of cool looking. Let me save. And we'll get our bathtub, which I had one up here. I had a couple of options. I think this one, for the way that this is in a bay window, would work better. Now, I know we did it downstairs, but we didn't do like a full bathroom with it. I only did it on the sink. But we could do like the black and gold up here as well, if we wanted. Let me pull up also the... Did I use it over here? Yeah, let me see this one too from Sleep Bathroom. I just need a refresher. Yeah, it's more pink toned. We get a blue. It's not like the same shade though. That's a little bright with the red is the only thing. I'm wanting to like have a mostly black bathroom, but I thought it would be cool if the bathtub is like the accent in the whole bathroom. Like, I feel like it would be a really neat vibe to have the bathtub be like boom, you know, in your face. Kabam, wabam, kaboom, ba-ba-boom, blah blah blah, you know. Just something. Yeah, and I don't like the options for that anyway. Okay, so we can figure out the vanity space. Now, if I were to use this, I just hate how there's not much cabinet space is the only thing when we use these sinks. Let's see. If we do that, the toilet, let me grab a toilet. I just want a black toilet. We could still use the Sleek Bathroom kit toilet. Spa Day could work too, potentially. Where's Sleek Bathroom? There it is. Oh, it actually does fit pretty well up against this wall like that. That's an option. Like, I like the idea of it being separated by the wall though, like having your toilet space over here. Ooh, that actually fits. This looks weird though, having it up against the platform. Almost want to like scoot it over. It's a little too much though, I feel like. If I want some help with a build, would I put the screenshots in the Sims build section? Yeah. Yeah. That'd be perfectly fine. If I were to scoot these over, I don't have to use these sinks, no. Do the cabinets and then do one of the separate sinks. I could do that. Like put one of these. Or like just one of the separate sinks in general, I think is what you're saying, actually. Like just the single sinks. We do have the life and death one too. With that, where it be? Yeah, the other life and death one. Wait, there it is. I was pretty sure that we had that. I actually forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. I probably would have done that downstairs. Actually, I actually want to change that now. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. We can have a big fancy sink downstairs. That's fine. And then I could scoot this over so it's not up against the platform. So we could do something like that. Oh, you mean like just floating it? Like putting the sink above? The sleep bathroom sink might actually work really well for that. But yeah, I could probably use the sleek bathroom in here. Yeah, I have that. Like, are you talking about like the ones that slot into the cabinet? The kitchen sinks? I don't know why. I mean, they're just down here. Yeah, I was having a moment there. But yeah, like we have these. We could put, well, not that one, but just grabbing one. I just don't usually like the vibe of these necessarily. And they take up so much space. You might as well have just had the other sink. The only one that doesn't is this one. Which, I mean, we do get a solid black in. We could do that. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm always up for suggestions, so never apologize if it... I do feel like this could work, though. Because we have the black one. Have to get this just right. I did it over here. Now I can't do it again. That's funny. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, nope, it's still there. But it's honestly, it doesn't look like it. In a way, it blends in. Oh, I need to go up way more. I like that. Normally I'd want to put it over here, but with the door right there, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's better to have it off over on this side. And then what we could do is put some shelves above it. And maybe we just have one vanity, like one sink in here. Granted, that does leave us with plenty of space over here. We could even do a shower in addition to the toilet. So that would be nice. Okay, let me see how the spa day shelves look with this. These. Like, I feel like this could be a cool... Yeah, it would have to be that one. Then maybe even the spa day mirror could look cool in here. I don't know if we want a colored light with the mirror, but I do feel like that's an interesting vibe. I feel like I do need to scoot this over a little bit. Oh, it starts to stick out. Okay, never mind. We'll scoot this over so it's in line with it a little bit more. Okay, that is clipping. I need to put something on the walls. Gothic chic. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool vibe. And honestly, once I figure out, I need to get the platform trim, because with the platform trim, if I get the slim one, I can actually scoot this over. So let's do that really quickly. I just got like a black on that. See how much more space we can scoot the cabinet over. I was about to say, don't we have a black with this? I think I'm thinking of that. It's more brown though. I remembered it having red, but it's not gonna work. Boop, boom, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Save. Thank you, Leah. I'll get the save in. How's everyone doing tonight? It's kind of fun on TikTok. If y'all haven't been on there, they've changed the animation for the likes when you tap. kind of interesting. Yeah, very true. Good rule of thumb. Working with a platform, always save. Always gotta save. Okay, and then I'm thinking we can put the... Do we want the toilet? Maybe the toilet in the corner is better and having the shower here. But then it's a little weird that it's open on all three sides. I could put a wall here, but I don't really want to do that. I could put the glass pane there. Divider. Yeah, I like the idea of having the toilet here. Just for the fact of... I could put the little divider. Let me see for a second. I need to brainstorm a little with what we're doing here. Yeah, you're not crazy. They changed it. They did, in fact, change it. I really wish that the Sims team could fix how it clips into the wall. And I get why, because it's going to the grid, and these grid lines are halfway in between these walls. It's just like when you put a wall, though, I feel like it should automatically slot to the wall, not to the grid at that point. Would be nice. I don't know, maybe that is weird. Maybe I should have the toilet over here. I can't make up my mind. Put another one of these right here. Is that weird to make that like a stall? I don't know. Yeah, it's a little weird. It is a weird layout. It's like we have plenty of room to put everything in here. It's just trying to figure out the layout and how I want it to flow. Like, I prefer the shower be in the corner over here, but I don't like the toilet being just out in the open like that. What if I rotate the shower? What if I put the shower head on this wall? And then, well, I could do that and have the toilet be here. I mean, it is right next to the window. Just be like, hello world. Watch me go. Look at me go. But maybe this would just make it simpler to work with. What about a toilet on the other side with a half wall? Which... I had already moved it before I saw your message. On the other side with a half wall, like here, over here with the half wall on this part. We also have the sleep bathroom half wall too that we could utilize. Like putting something like that. It's a good idea. Maybe you could slot it there because I could put a column there. So you still get the privacy, but it's not cutting off like with a full panel necessarily. Or making it seem like a stall. And then put the shower there. Maybe. Mayhaps. Now with the column there, I could scoot that over a little bit more. Then scoot this over. Do something like that. I don't want to overuse it, but I really like the door. Putting the door, I almost want to do it again. But I feel like we've overdone it a little bit. So maybe we can pass on that this one time. Oh my gosh! Wait, what did I miss? Anonymous with the gifted subs. Was it 5? 5 gifted subs? Oh, thank you so much. A hype train has begun. We're at 50% towards level 3. Molly Plop. Molly Plop. Is it Needon Franks? Rukaland, Naughty K, and then WKD Singularity. All got gifted subs. Whoop whoop. Oh my gosh, that emoji is so funny. Or emote, rather, I guess I should say. Well, you just made a lot of people very happy. So if you're online, be sure to thank. Be sure to thank if you can in the chat. I've gotten an anonymous, I've gotten a gifted sub before and wasn't online. I really feel like they just randomly choose someone. That it's not always someone who's actively watching. Because I've definitely been gifted a sub to someone and I was not online. Interesting. Now, I just remembered, Mel, you had mentioned something about a double shower, too. And, like, we could technically do something like that if we wanted the toilet to go here. I know I keep changing my mind and moving things around. Yeah, you've gotten some from people you don't follow. Yeah. The one I'm talking about was actually from someone I don't follow. But like, we could have a double shower here if we wanted to do something. You had mentioned something about a steam shower though, right? Is that an actual thing we have? Like, I know we have like a sauna thing, but was that just the vibes? Just like a vibe idea? If we made this a double shower, I feel like with the way the shower heads are you able to walk under? You should be able to, right? Oh, food sounds so good right now. I tried a new Thai spot last night. And it was really good, actually. And I got something that was a little bit different. Like, if I were to close this off, I don't know if you enter this way, if you're able to, like, go all the way back here, which sounds ridiculous. You should be able to. But with this game, you just honestly never know. Like, we could have a walk-in double shower like that there and have the toilet over here, and it's still closed off. The toilet is its own space. Maybe that's what we do. I feel like that's a pretty cool vibe. I've not done something like this before. Sushi. Do it. Stuff your face. I actually considered getting sushi last night. I almost did. Decided not to, but Ty was calling my name. I think that's cool. It's interesting. And then I think I'm going to, not to like copy so much, I want to do a different flooring in here. And then the platform, I always like to do a different thing too. So let's go look at the flooring before I get into doing all the other parts first. Wait. What am I doing? Tile. Black tile. I have the grounded tile. It's a spa day. We do have this, which is interesting. I wonder how this looks with the wall tile that we got. Okay, hear me out, and it might be just because food's on my mind now, but that almost sounds like a gulp whenever you place an object. That there. I think that's pretty cool looking. Let's see, what did we get? Oh, we gotta spill the tea emote. Oh my gosh, that's perfect for us. We gotta spill the tea emote from the hype train. That's cute. It's a Thai place not far from your parents' house that does the best salt and pepper tofu you've ever had. Ooh, that sounds good. Mine's always Pak Him Out. Like the drunken noodles is always my go-to. I got something a little different. I got drunken noodles last night, but it was, I think, with udon noodles. I can't remember if that's the right one or not. It was a little bit different, but it's really, really good. So it's slightly different from what I usually get. And then I know we have it here, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it fit here, but you know, I do think we need this. We still get the natural light. The dividers have holes in them and everything, but you know, we kind of need that. I just don't know if our sim can walk through this, so I might need to play test that. Can you use the toilet? Yes. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna watch her use the toilet in a not so creepy way. Yeah, you gotta go around a pretty good bit right now. There you go. Nice job. Look at you go. Literally. Look at you go. Okay, get out. Okay, got that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Honestly, shocked it worked first try, right? Just have to keep that in mind for whenever we get to clutter time. Hear me out. I think that looks really cool for the platform. And then maybe I could still take what I used like in here. Get the darker swatch of that. It's a lot of different floorings. I don't know, maybe that's a little much. Maybe that's too much. Just wanting to see what this looks like. You think it's perfect? Well, y'all know I overthink everything. It's a problem. The first step is recognizing you have a problem. The first step. Okay, wall time. Let's figure out what we're gonna do with these walls. These walls. All these walls. Oh yeah, it's on a corner. Well, shucks. I wanted to block it off. Do 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 do. I could just do it anyway and be like, forget you, game. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I just like the look of that aesthetically. I think it's really cool. Almost like a panel look. And then I'm gonna have to scoot this over, which, you know, not preferred, but I'll do it. I'll do it for the vibes. Oh. We're gonna have to leave the sink though. It needs to be at least somewhat centered. Oh, I don't like that now. Ah! Help! Help! Okay, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. It's fine. It's because this is actually off-centered. Is it actually? It looks like it's not centered with the... Yeah, it's over to the right. It's not even centered with the sink. That's why it looks weird. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Panicking for no reason. It's okay. I actually don't even know that line now. I am excited about the new Conjuring movie that's coming out the day before my birthday. It's so nice because I feel like every time an Annabelle movie or a Conjuring movie has come out, by the way, those are like my favorite horror series. It's always been around my birthday, so it's perfect. It's perfect. Fun fact about me, I love horror movies, believe it or not. I don't know if that would come across necessarily with how I am in streams, but I love horror movies. Like, I could watch horror movies year round. I could watch them year round. That's why I feel like it could be fun. I know we talked about it a while back, but like doing like once a month, once maybe twice a month, having a subscriber only stream, and it being something that's completely different than the games that I play on stream, since I primarily play Sims, like simulation games and such. So it'd be funny to do like a horror video game and y'all could see me freak out. I really like liminal space games though too. It's like a very interesting genre of horror, but I love watching people play liminal space games. Wait a second. Is this a vibe? Is that cool? I feel like that's cool. Wait a second. Oh, that's a vibe. Oh, I love that. Silent Hill, yeah. Demonologist. I like the mind benders too. The psychological thrillers and such are really fun too. Yeah, you know that because of my advent calendar posting on TikTok, yeah. We could use the tile. Is this the SDX? No, it's not. Where's the SDX drop? Is it? I guess it is. Do I have a filter? No. Huh. I thought no, there it is. I was like, I know we have more swatches. There's no way. Yeah, I thought the texture looked off. That doesn't look good right next to this is the only thing. I'm not vibing with that. That's not it. Something is off with the mirrors right now. See, like all of the mirrors are glitched and I don't know what's going on. Like even the ones in here, I don't get it. Maybe if I do something to break it but fix it. Like, yeah, like my mirrors. There they are. They're back now, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, y'all, this game has too many glitches. I fixed it. I wasn't crazy earlier. Whenever I was placing this, I was like, this mirror is broken. Like, it's not working. Okay, we're good. All of the mirrors are working. Not really horror or anything, but I think liminal space for sure. Yeah, I just think it's a vibe. And it's just kind of more eerie, you know? Yeah, I was holding down the Alt button and sizing up. I'm becoming an expert on how to actually break the game to fix it. Granted, I do think it's just because of my mods though, so if you don't have mods, that's not as much of an issue. Potato now, now, now. Potato now, now, now. Potato now, now, now. Potato now. Potato now, now, now. Are these just squares? I think these are just the square ones, yeah. I kind of like the idea of this being all black and then it's like at the bathtub section where you get the white stripes. But then it's the same tile, just solid black everywhere else. I think that's really cool. Oh man, of course that broke my sink. Must yeah, must break game to fix game. Hire me immediately. Y'all, I'm getting a little salty because I applied for the EA Creator Network like way back in January, and you have to wait 3 months to reapply. They never reviewed it, so I waited until the end of April 30th, May 1st, I reapplied, and so we're waiting again. Hopefully not for another 3 months, but that's a bit frustrating. I was definitely saying potato. I don't think that's a shock to anyone, but yeah, I was saying potato. I was singing potato. Barely 5:30, already ready for bed. Yeah, I could imagine with the time zone difference there. Ooh, I think that's technically blue. It's like a dark blue. It almost looks black though. I feel like we could get away with that if we wanted to use that one instead. I like the little pop of gold. I think we can get away with that. Or do we want all black? Okay, I just saw your message, Mel. Ooh, you had to get up at 2:40. Oh no. I've had to do that like once or twice, and no thank you, that is not for me. That is not for me. Have to get up that early? There's like hardly anywhere worse than an airport at 3 in the morning, like being at an airport that early. I'll just put these here for now. Those are just placeholders. We'll figure out lights in here another time. I would say we have this pretty much finished. I don't think I'm actually going to put anything. I might put like a picture or something over the toilet. I think we have all the shelves and stuff over here though. I just think with the divider it's going to be hard, and we'd have to put the shelf up pretty high, which would look a little awkward, I think. So we might leave that as it is right now. But could you imagine like having your tub with the window right there, and then like your view? It's not like very, you can't quite see around the angle very well, or at least I don't know. Yeah, you can. So you get the view of this, like the water. It's like perfect. Granted, I guess your head goes this way, so never mind. It's not perfect, but we can pretend it's perfect. Okay, I think we have that laid out now pretty well. I think we're ready to go upstairs. Also, it's kind of weird because I've been live for a little over 2 hours and 40 minutes whenever you sent that. I'm at 2:47 now, but I don't know what it was when you sent that message. That's kind of funny. Also had a bit of a panic moment. I like have, whenever I stream, I have another computer in my living room with the stream open. And as I was leaving the bathroom, I just happened to glance at the screen, and there was an ad on for for Walking Dead. I don't remember the full title. It's not like the actual, it's not like the Walking Dead series. It's a spin-off, I think, or something, or a movie. I don't know. It was an ad for something at the end. I caught the end of it, and it was just showing a face in black and red. And so I walk out of the bathroom and see just this random face that's so creepy looking, that's just darkness, and you just see a red face. And I was like, what's on my stream? What's going on? I was freaking out. I was like, what happened to my stream? I was like, I'm not streaming that. I thought like that was what everyone was seeing. It was so funny. I was like, oh yeah, ad. It's an ad. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, let me snooze real quick. I'll snooze the next ad. But yeah, that was my panic. Pretty funny now. But for a good 2 seconds, I was like, oh, I was freaking out. Ridiculous. Oh, whoops. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. I have deletion protection on. Oh no, I don't. Okay, so it actually did do it correctly. Whew, thank goodness. Now I need it on. I'm actually, I think, good with... Okay. Need to reapply this. I should be... Yeah. Nope. Oh my gosh, where did that apply? That doesn't make any sense. Don't do what I don't want you to do. It's not that hard, game. Like, it's not that hard. Just don't do what I don't want you to do. Okay, so I didn't think about this, but I did have the doors here. So, not a big deal. I can just move these. Maybe we put them in the center. Put that in the center. Or we just have the wall there, which isn't bad at all either. Maybe that's what we should do. I don't know. Does that look weird? It kind of looks weird, but maybe it's a vibe. Yeah, right? They were listening in. They're listening in, y'all. They always are. That's why there's a lawsuit going on right now with Siri eavesdropping and everything. Ran through that third level so fast compared to the living room kitchen. Yeah. Yeah, it did come across pretty quickly, didn't it? Relatively speaking, the only hang up I had was the rug for the most part. That was the biggest blocker on this whole floor. Okay. So now we have this, which I don't have the windows and stuff over here yet. I need to figure out what I'm wanting to do. I don't even remember why I didn't do that yet, or if I was trying to do something else. I think I was trying to actually have a wall. I don't know if it was for the bar area or what, but I think I was trying to have a wall for something. And didn't want it to all be open. I'd have to go back and rewatch the first stream to figure out why. Are these connected over here? They are. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. Oh, shenanigans. And then have a door here. Now, I don't think I need the freeze to be up underneath it. Do I have it on that? Yeah, I don't have it there. I have it there underneath. That kind of makes sense there, though. I don't know if I need it underneath when I already have it on the exterior part, though. So I don't think I want this here. At least right now. That's what... Oh, no. Oh no. You're not gonna let me delete that? Are you kidding me? Oh, I bet that's why I had that blocked off. The wall that I had, I think, was to put that. I think I wanted it there. Maybe. I don't know. But I don't want it there now. But I still want it everywhere else. Let's see. Put that there. Boop. And then boop. I hate how this happens. It's so bad looking, but I mean, I can't really do anything to fix that. I've tried before, and that's just the game. That's just the game. At least the ceiling covers up some of it. You don't see all of it, but can't do anything about that. Maybe I could scoot these next to one another like that. I think it's silly to have the column be right in the center on that. Do 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 do, boo do do do. Could do that door. Wouldn't mind having a tall door. Ooh, it's a big door. That's a door. That's a big door. I think that's like the only one with the tall wall height that I would want to use. We do have this, and then we have like the frosted glass. But I want the see-through, the transparent, translucent, whatever. Yeah, there are much bigger things that they should update that I feel like it probably prioritizes to why they haven't fixed that yet. But they certainly need to. I agree. They certainly need to. I also don't know if I want that to be white. I feel like I want this to be solid black. Maybe at the time that's what I wanted, but I feel like now I just want solid black columns. You know, I think that matches the vibe more. And then maybe we could get the black. Oh, we don't have a black swatch. We have this one. That's gray. It's not black. Don't be trying to fool me. What's up with this tomfoolery? Ba-doo-ba-doop. Ba-scooby-doop. Ba-looby-doop. Let me see. Black. Stone. No, not that. Definitely not that. I don't think these are gonna be. Yeah, not really the vibe on that either. Oof. Maybe we just no. Never mind. The no drop slab. Maybe that's what we do out here. Booty booty boop bee doop. Beady beady beat ba boop. Body dotty dot bee doop. Okay, I know we have. I guess we don't have it in black, but we have like the matte tile. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Not this. This is actually not what I'm thinking of. It's like it could be a stone, and it just with the pattern looks like it's a matte. Oh, that's what it is. I was thinking of this. That is not a matte. It isn't black though. I feel like we could pretend. Y'all know what y'all seen it in gyms. It's like a very similar pattern to this. The flooring, kind of the foam flooring or whatever. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe bring that out. And this can be her little fitness journey corner. It's pretty big actually. Maybe we bring it in. Oh, no. We just bring it in one. The thing is like I would like to have some wall space. For the bar, and this is the only wall we get over here if we keep this open. I do like having this open. I do remember, I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure I wanted this to be a wall. I like it all being open. But what if we put our bar over here and then have her little corner in this area where it's all open, you know, with fresh air and whatnot. I don't know yet. I just need to play around a little bit more with this. Let me play around. Let me play around. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where's my tile? Shoot. Undo, undo. Your old CrossFit gym used to have half of the floor covered with those types of mats. Yeah. Yeah. And like what I'm thinking of too is like it's an actual flooring and it feels like a rubbery flooring. Boom, boom, bow, now, now. Bow, now, now, now. Boom, bow, 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 bow. Heard the alert. Jeff, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing tonight? There it is. I was like, why am I struggling to find this so much tonight? Oh, that's brown. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so it only broke it over here. Let me apply this. Oh. Oh, is it not going to let me now? Are you kidding me? Don't do this to me. That is so obnoxious that it does that. I'm gonna have to fix that. Also, I need this to be gone. Yeah, this is a building stream. Uh-oh. I know it's because it sees this as a room. Even so, it should be putting it at least on this one, which is what I'm not understanding. Why it's not placing. Like, it keeps wanting to place it on the exterior of this, but it's not putting it on this one where it needs to go, which is obnoxious. Oh, I really don't want to have to do what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do. Let me see really quickly. Let me try this. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to try to troubleshoot this really quickly. Here we go. Oh, that's going to get rid of that again. Like that was an issue with one of the other townhomes too. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. It got rid of my fence though, so I feel like if I put it back, it's just going to do the same thing. Whoops. If that's the case, I'm not going to put the fence thing. I just want to see now that I re-outlined this as one room. Because it could be left over from whenever I had the other room right here. I just want to see if it does the same thing. If it does, then I just won't put it. And we'll continue on. I'm pretty sure it's going to end up deleting it. Yeah, just putting it there deletes it. So that's the issue, is right there. I didn't even have to connect it. Oh, there we go. Okay, wait. We're still good. We're still good. I was curious about that because I was like, it's not an enclosed room yet. Now this one is, now that it's an enclosed room, is where it might break. Yeah, that's when it breaks. That's when it breaks. This game is obnoxious. This game is obnoxious. Okay, well. Uh-oh. I should have. Did I just break it and it work? Oh, that's a good cheat to know from now on. If it saves, it might not. It did. It saved. Wait. Let me go to manage worlds and come back and see if it's still like that. I might have just figured a workaround with that. Because if you have deletion protection on and you try to undo something, it won't undo it sometimes. You get the system error alert. And I think because I did that and then did the undo when I turned it off, it left the fence. And then undid the freeze, and I put the freeze back. Yeah, it's not there. I was like, there's no way. Okay, that's unfortunate. We tried. It's too good to be true. It was showing what I wanted to see. The game was teasing me. It's like, I know this is what you want. I'm not gonna give it to you, but I know that's what you want. But I like it, what I want is what you want. Give it to me, baby, like boom, boom, boom. Okay. Go ahead and start styling it up a little bit. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I mean, honestly, I could just have this be the flooring up here. I mean, it is basically like a patio. It's completely open to the outside. I actually do want it this way, I think, because I could just make that my stone. Like, what if that was the actual stone for the exterior part of the house? That works. I'm actually okay with that. So if we do that, let me save. Okay. Oh. Okay. No, those are good. Those are good. Is Mark still here? Did he post in the Discord? Did he get help with his question? Yeah, he posted. Okay. A tricky layout. It does look weird though without something there, doesn't it? Like, I don't think I think most of the debug, the fake windows are cottage living, which is not going to work. I feel like we have fake ones that are like this. Do we not have a set of fake debug? Whoops, not custom. I don't want my CC. We have these, which are similar vibes, honestly, even though it's cottage living. Oh, it was Mac. Okay, sorry. Sorry, not Mark. We had Mark Simmer in here earlier, so I couldn't remember who it was asking the question. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like it's only cottage living. I thought I did by accident somewhat recently come across some more debug windows. That were not from cottage living, and I just don't remember which ones they were. It could be under here. Let me see. Let me check wall decor. I know shutters like that are in here too. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. It's not a big deal. It's just I was thinking of having a big barf space, but like we could still have it up against this wall. So, you know, we don't have to have it there. I am thinking a window though. I don't think I want it to be open on the front too, necessarily. I don't know. Let me put these back real quick. How did I have those? It is a vibe. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I would have to go there. I'm gonna leave that one off. Let's put a bar. Let's put a bar. I did like, oh man, was it the one from Casanova Cave? With the cool, no. Oh, I knew that. No. I'm being silly now. Was it from Businesses and Hobbies? I know we have this. That's a vibe. I thought it was further back. It was, okay. Wow. That seems like a lot longer ago than Businesses and Hobbies. I like the blue though. We have this same blue that we had downstairs. I was thinking of bringing that up here, and I love this ombre look to it. Like, that's a vibe. Need to pull this out more. Dinner? Who's getting dinner? Oh, I missed your message. That was probably why I was trying to figure out what was going on with the floor. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying dinner. What did you get for dinner? What are you eating for dinner? What'd you make? Did you make or did you order? Let's see. Let me get everyday clutter. Go ahead and grab that. That. Now I know it might be a little weird to put this over here, but since we do have a workout space, we could put some of the mirrors. That's gonna be too big, yeah. Ooh, we have that one from Love Struck. These with the lights are so cool. I'm kind of wanting to use the purple one, but I'm not going to. I would like to, but I'm not going to. You know, it might be weird. I wouldn't want to cut off the space, but... Wait, I'm trying to like get used to using some other things that I don't use often that can elevate my builds more. And I do think half walls are something I underutilize. What if I actually blocked off this space? Like it's a workout area. Then you can still enjoy the, you know, the open archways and such. We're not getting rid of that. We're just trying to separate the space a little bit. The purple could work me. All right. It could. It could. It could. I feel like this is too much though. Like, what if we just do it to there? Just to give a little bit of separation. For the intention of the space here. And it just also, adding walls just helps so you can also put objects up against them. Because otherwise, without the wall here, it would be weird to just have random objects in the center of the room like that. Not that you couldn't do it, but it just, I don't know, it just fits better, the flow. Maybe we can make this brick, because they built that. Maybe it's like an add-on that they did. Ooh, the glass pane. That could be kind of cool. I'm not going to use that, but it would be cool. Do that. Is this the... Yeah, I don't want the wood. I want the stone. What's the difference between that? What's that? Oh, yeah. No. Other one was more brown. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And it helps to find the space. So now we have like this space all its own can be something. We'll build out the bar area too. And I do picture these people being entertainers. So having people over and such. So we could put a couple little tables over here. We could have music too if we wanted to add like a little DJ area of some sort. How? Never mind. That would be cool. I just got an idea, but it's not gonna work. I don't think it's the right height, but it was like, oh, it would be. If this wasn't flush with the door here, I would make this like a built-in area for the bar. Like it could have bar stuff on one side of it. I know we have these. That's not quite, I don't know. It's not quite the aesthetic. Well, actually, in a way, it is, because I was going for a loft vibe, and it has like metal wood tones to it. Let me look at wall display, or oh, that's considered wall decor, actually, not a display. I know we have some other wall shelves with bottles and such. I just gotta find them, and I don't know where they are. I feel like they are under, some of them anyway, are under display, which is surface. But I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. I do really like the Love Struck bar too. Let's see. So this is what I have. Ooh, wait a second. I could put bottles in this. And I like how that fits up against the wall. Oh, that would be a cool vibe. There's one with Dine Out. Thank you. That makes sense. There it is. Ooh, yep, that's the what I was trying to see. And I don't have to like clutter it myself, which honestly, yes, would be fun. But we know. I could put, wait. I could put one of these on either side of it and do something like that. That could be kind of cool. What are the swatches of this? Oh, we do get like a pretty good variety. It's only for the shelf though. We technically could fit 2 of these though if we wanted to just do the full wall. Yeah, this would have to go up against the door though, which I'm not a fan of necessarily. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Because this has the lights in it too, so it's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's fun. Okay, so Love Struck, I want to see, because this thing matches the Love Struck vibe so much, and it's just, this is underwhelming on its own. It's the only reason why I'm thinking of getting the Love Struck bar or just another bar behind it. Did businesses and hobbies? I don't recall other than this and that. I think that's all we got with businesses and hobbies. But we get this black or dark color with that. We don't get the blue necessarily, or a blue. This does come in some really fun colors though. I like this one. That one's really pretty. Not for like this house, but that's a vibe. Give me 1 second to try something that might not work at all and might be silly, but I want to see. I think that's cool. But my idea with this is that she's not like necessarily huge on weightlifting and stuff like that. It was more like just yoga and like things that where she's like doing poses, you know, and just on the floor more so. It says like it'd be cool if while you're on a mat, you know, working out on a mat or something, you can just look over and you still have a mirror to look at to watch your form or something to that effect, as opposed to this, because this is just kind of random having it over here away from where the workout equipment is going to be. So that's, I think, a bit of a vibe. And it has the lights in it too, which I think is cool. So we'll do that because then I want to put this over here on this wall. Like a full length mirror would still be ideal. Like that would be the best, still be better, but I just think it's weird to have the mirror down here, but then all of this is for the workout area. So, and then Love Struck, I do want to get those weights. I just got to find activities. Are they in here? No. Okay, where are... Yeah, we're definitely gonna put a yoga mat and stuff for sure. I'm just trying to find out the bigger things. Where are the weights though? I thought that was Love Struck. I might be wrong though. I might not be remembering that correctly. I thought Love Struck had like the kettlebells. This is everything? Wait. What? This is not everything from Love Struck. Is it? Yeah, decoration sounds right now that you say that. But I'm not seeing it anywhere, so I gotta find the right pack. I thought that was Love Struck though. It might be, I don't see why that would be Life and Death though. That would be weird. So much debug. Yeah, I pulled this stuff out from Everyday Clutter. I feel like I would have seen it though, but well, I say that, but then it's like I've definitely easily overlooked things. So let's see, is it in Everyday Clutter? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'll go ahead and grab, well, she has one in the thing there already. Let me just type weight. Yeah, that's not it. Activities. I wish fitness was like, oh, active. There we go. Duh. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? I'm not seeing it. Oh, that's nuts. It should be in here. I know they're not functional, so that's probably why I keep doing that. And I know y'all said decorations, which it does sound right. I keep distracting myself, though. Because it is not functional. It's just... There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Don't glitch, don't glitch, don't lag. We got items to find. Okay. Oh my gosh. See, I thought it was Left Shark too. I don't know how I kept overlooking it though, whenever I had that filter on. There it is. Okay, I'm not crazy. It is Love Shark. I did not see that earlier whenever I had the Love Shark filter on. Workout gear set. At least it has workout in it. I guess that makes sense somewhat. Oh my gosh. There we go. Just need the window to go away. Ooh, that's kind of a vibe. We have the purple too, but I feel like this matches more the tone of the house. And then we do have solid black for that stuff too, but I don't know if I want this to be solid black. I kind of like this somewhat matching this, and then that can be black. But put this down here. Yeah, I think that's a cute vibe. Maybe put this over on this side. That took a while, didn't it? It's like I knew I was right too. That's what was making me go crazy. I was like, I know that was in Left Shark. Where was it? Put a yogurt mat. A yogurt mat. Let's put a yogurt mat. Maybe we could do something like that. Something a little fun. A little more fun. What are the patterns for these? Oh, that was cute. Where's the pizza? That's so funny. I'm just gonna look at these. We do have a pride one. I need to remember that. Y'all keep that in mind for next month. Oh, these are so cute. I know I've looked at these in a stream before, and I think that's the same one I had just gotten. No, it was that one. So that's just for the instructor. Okay. Don't need the instructor. Yep, a mat to eat yogurt on. A yogurt mat. That's what this is. In case anyone was wondering. It does, you have to enter from this side, so I might have to have it over a little bit, which honestly is a vibe. And you're closer to the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Picking up when I'm throwing down. Okay. Now, I should have done this before I got too carried away because these items are so big, but if we were to have a DJ booth, I honestly like this one. I like the aesthetic of that. It just takes up the whole room though. All of these do. I mean, you still have room to dance over here. This could be the dance floor. I just don't have any seating now, or like room for seating necessarily. can put some seating out here. Let's see. I feel like the business and hobbies tables that we got are pretty small. Yeah. Like we could put a couple of these. We could put one right here for sure with the 2 chairs. Technically 3 if we wanted to put the 3rd chair there. Ooh, I could put these. I haven't put these anywhere else. I don't feel like that's the vibe though. Make these black. Whoops. Oh, those are kind of a vibe too. Ooh, wait. I think those might be a better vibe aesthetically. The clear chair, yeah, honestly though, Mel, that's a good suggestion. I feel like for the vibes up here, we could take one of those clear chairs. Mel was here. No. We could put it like over here with one chair, but I don't want to deal with that necessarily. I think that's fine. Just have a couple. I know it's like not very much room to actually dance when it's all said and done, but oh, that's completely blocking that off. I can't do that. Technically, it needs to be out that far. So, interesting. Alternatively, I could put the door here and catty corner it this way if I wanted to do that. Yeah, I just don't like how cramped this feels. Yeah, they can find a way to dance. I mean, they can definitely dance anywhere, right? I think this is a vibe. I like this. And then we could put like another bit of graffiti and such up here. Would be a cool vibe. Let me check murals too. If I search mural. No, not the vibe. That's really cool looking, but I don't know if that's really what we want here. Oh. And then... Whoops. Graffitis. Let's get some graffitis. Oh, I forgot this counted as graffitis. I really like the way that fits there. Ooh. This is really cool. Like, I like all of these. I don't know which one I want to use. I don't want this one. I don't think I want this one either. So it's... Or that one. So it's these three. I like this one. And then I like these two as well. So that one, this one, or that one. I'm leaning towards this one though. I think I like the first swatch the best. It matches the colors that we have everywhere else already. That's a vibe. Okay, well, I think this is a really good stopping point. I lost track of time, actually. I didn't even realize that I'd been streaming this long. I was like getting ready to go downstairs to start the tattoo parlor. I was like, oh wait, no. Not right now. Well, we finished 2 floors at least, laid out. It'll be fun to clutter this. I'm super excited. So y'all, next stream, we should be able on the next stream we work on this. Currently I've scheduled the Yellow Mansion for Thursday. I kind of like throwing that one back into the mix a little bit. And then Sunday, we can work on this one again. And in that stream, we'll start cluttering. Oh, wait. I might have gotten ahead of myself a little bit. We still have to lay out the bathroom a little bit. We have this bathroom over here. I'm not worried about the outside yet, but we do have the bathroom. It's laid out, and then we have these downstairs. So we might get to clutter next time. We might, but we'll see. Sorry, I spoke a little too soon. I forgot about the 2 little basement areas that we have on this lot. But we'll for sure next week get into cluttering. So that's when the fun, like, not that this hasn't been fun, but that's when the fun starts. Getting into the little details and really livening up this whole build. Because we haven't really cluttered too much in this build. Everything's very empty still, so... Man, I'm so excited about this build, y'all. I'm really excited about this build. Yeah, we have our cat cafe. I have done nothing in that, and then I just pulled some random objects for the speakeasy that I wanted in here. I definitely am going to want to put, oh my gosh. Is it this one? What's the piano? I might not use this piano. Where's the piano with the fun swatches on it? It's this one, isn't it? No. Oh, this one with the stickers and stuff on it. I thought it was a tall one, though. I guess I'm just wrong. Yeah, but this is definitely the one I was thinking of. This could be cool to have in here. I know this is like the jazzy piano. We could have both, though. We could have like a dueling piano bar as well, or something like that. August plays guitar, so we'll definitely have guitars in here too. But we'll see the vibes. Like, I wanted to use this swatch really badly when I saw it the other day. But I think this is really fun. So, anywho, got a lot going on. Have a lot going on. Well, thank y'all for hanging out tonight. Just a quick little shout out. If you don't already follow or sub on whatever platform you're watching on, would love to have you join in the fun and the community, and love having you be here for the live streams. I really do enjoy having y'all help build and like getting your suggestions and ideas. I think that's how we learn from one another and just trying to improve and try some new things. I always love trying new things in my builds. So thank you all for your help tonight and your suggestions on everything. And then also, if you want to stay in touch between streams, then you can catch us in the Discord. We've been pretty active, I think, for how small we are, relatively speaking. We do seem to post a lot, I think, anyway. We have a lot of fun in there, so that's all I'm trying to say. And then let me know if y'all want to do the office hours. That's something I've had on the back of my mind too, ever since that came up. So I would like to maybe start somewhat regularly having a stream where we just literally ideas, like spitball ideas on different wallpapers or furniture pieces, color combinations, and see what we can work with. It's just literally a time to just, you know, explore and experiment with different objects and combinations of colors and things like that. I think would be a lot of fun just to get some inspiration for things. And so let me know. I might do that. If we do that, it would probably be more of a morning stream. That just seems to fit the vibe more, I feel like, as a morning stream activity. But we'll see. My next scheduled stream is Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Would love to have you all join in on that. And I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. And I hope to see you in the next one. So take care, y'all. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, okay? Bye.